Hello, welcome to UToledo Mindful Monday. I'm Professor Jay, and I shall be your host. One of the things that causes a lot of problems is when we get anxious, when we get demanding, when we're insistent, charge, energy, heat, all this kind of stuff comes around. And actually, you can map these things physiologically in the body. You know, this is not just kind of airy-fairy stuff. This is a physical reality that we have. And anger is one of the most destructive emotions that we have. At its most extreme form, it blossoms into something as terrible as hatred, actual full-on hatred. A little less inflamed, it's just anger. A little less, it's being irritated or agitated. But when we are in a state of being irritated and being angry or perhaps even hateful, it's not really accessible to us to suddenly switch to compassion. Compassion is simply too far away at that moment, right? Generosity is far out of reach when we're really angry. But what is accessible is patience. Patience is the antidote to the heat energy of anger. When anger starts to take over, when irritation moves up the scale to become anger and inches towards hatred, patience is the practice that can cool that energy and bring you back to neutral. Remember, when you're actually getting pissed off, it's too far to go over to be compassionate. Just bring yourself down to being present with patience. Patience is the big antidote to anger. So bring yourself back to the moment. Bring yourself back to where you are. You can always feel your feet on the floor. You can always feel the breath in your body. You can always feel your structure and tune into your kinesthetic experience in your body. And just practice patience. It's better to be still, to let the moment just sort of drift by without your enacting and managing and fighting with it. Simply let the moment be. And when you come back to with patience, when you come back to equanimity into the moment, then you can move over into kindness, move over into compassion. And by the way, this doesn't preclude taking strong, severe, decisive action when it's time. There's an angry, hateful way to do that. And believe it or not, there's a very kind, compassionate way to be very severe and very clear. Consequences are real, and sometimes we need to make them happen. But do it from a place of kindness, generosity, and patience, rather than anger, irritation, and maybe even hatred. Use patience, make it your ally, and we'll see you next week.